Or at least they're staying alive here. They're not focusing on him. Like, I already threw the poison touch onto Velo when I'm pretty sure it was also in range of Fabi at that point.
I mean, they are farming very nice on all three of their lanes though, so maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
But this is quite alright for them. I get both bounties here, so that's a happy little wisp.
Let's talk about this mid lane a little bit, because so far it seems very even. In terms of CS anyway.
Like, Queen, she's this bully mid laner type, but Tiny, with his new spell tree grab, he's always gonna be able to get some CS. I would imagine, we can see it as well, like, Queen, she's getting a little bit more than nice than Tiny and whatnot, so she's winning the lane, but ever so slightly.
Which once the second Talisman comes out, you have a lot of damage to work with. Not quite as much as a Tiny. Even Tiny's now, but...
You're sitting half HP as well, so...
Well, half HP is still more than 600, so... It's a pretty tanky fella in that regard. Not necessarily with the armor, but certainly with the health points. What's the strength gain? 3.3, yeah.
They want to make a... Dubu is smoking up here now. I think they want to go top again. They want to make something happen on this top lane more than just farming.
Yeah. What gets taken out? Pretty good catch there. Yeah, just against each other. Everton keeping up.
Nex is actually farmed very nicely. He has not been like, he didn't really suffer at all from this 1 versus 1. Thought he might do that, but deflected it very nicely, so good job on him. He's gonna be a bit scared to stay in this lane though, as Everdeen hits 6 now. This black hole is gonna be able to kill him if he oversteps.
Yeah. If he gets a fresh set of Eidolons with the duplications, certainly have enough damage here against the lifesteal on top of that black hole.
Yeah.
Haste.
No, lanes are very even.
Oh yeah. Top lane is just a constant struggle of Blue Pikachu trying to get a hold of the IO here. Now Fabi actually going in quite deep here on top of the haste storm on the Earthbird. But Velo's one dropping quite low. Nice little stone coming through, stopping Versatile from racking for a moment here. But now Fabi tanks 1, tanks 2, and 1 more from Chivas. Pretty damn fast with his own auto attacks. So he'll secure that kill finally. Everyone else out and about, home and host, whatever you want to call it. So at the very least, Wiz did his job at keeping everyone else alive.
Did we mention that Dark Willow has like the best freaking attack animation in the game as well?
Yeah. I mean, she needs it, right? I mean, it's not like her spells are all that good.
That's true.
So you need to be able to attack properly. Just a balance thing, you know?
Very, very true.
Alright, so 4-0 right now, actually, in terms of kills. Look at the net worth. Lifesteal is still keeping ahead, of course, with all these last hits that he has on the spell, but Terrorblade certainly not being shut down despite his aggressive attempts.
Yeah, and how are the supports on both sides doing? I mean, they're doing pretty even. The game is very even right now. It's just ever so slightly CS lead for Immortals, but Blue Pikachu is up 4 kills, so the game is about dead even, really.
With the exception perhaps that both of the spots on the side of Blue Pikachu at level 4 with Dubu. He's been spending a lot of time running around between lanes. Not doing quite level 3 just yet. And a bit of an issue here for Earthbirds. I mean, 0-2-0 is not the kind of scoreline that you want to see in a 4 position.
This is actually quite, like, this Earthbird is getting into a really tough spot where, yeah, you're gonna hit 6 really late unless you get a lane, and...
Oh, bottom lane, black hole is there! That's what we were talking about earlier. A lot of Eidolons, Rage not protecting yourself, especially if you're already sitting at half health. Meanwhile, Ryora making rotation up top, but oh my god, that AoE. It's not quite enough until Firestorm comes through for Velo. Snagging the kill just in the nick of time. That was the TP out attempted from the Dark Willow. Versatile doesn't really want to fight without the meta up in 15 seconds. Bottom lane, Everton. MP looking for some revenge. Doesn't have a TP if he wants to just walk away from this. But instead he just turns the fight with the Eidolons. Alright. MP.
He's kind of losing that battle. And Everdeen, he's now 2 levels ahead of MP. So he's doing very well for himself, despite MP sitting on the highest in last hits.
That's crazy, this level differential. But if you look at the denies,
Yeah.
of course, that makes sense, right? Of course, you not just get the 3 denies from the demonic conversion, you also get the ones just naturally with right clicks because you have like 3 or 6 extra units attacking away on top of you.
Enigma is usually a really good hero in any 1 versus 1 because he does this stuff. He just out denies the opponent slowly over time.
Destroy lane still holding strong up top. Terrorblade almost level 6, doesn't matter available, so at this point looks like